La sangre llama. The blood calls. My mother and father would repeat this dicho over and over again to describe close relationships. I never thought that my blood would hear a calling, especially here at the university. This is MEChA.
¡Arriba la independencia! ¡Arriba México!
A community that I was glad to meet because we share common interests, common preocupaciones, and a common history, a common bond that cannot be broken. We are aware of our community. We are Chicanos and Chicanas.
It wasn't there because of immigration reform. Right? Now is definitely not the place like you have always been.
In solidarity with and for our people. At the moment, MEChA de Tejaztlan is helping by sponsoring ARC's Austin Immigrant Rights Coalition's March for Immigrant Rights this May 1st.
Well, during the meeting, we came to the realization that the protest is coming up within a week and that everything's getting accomplished and that it's really going to happen.
Most Mechistas, if not all, have a very close encounter with immigration. This issue hits close to our corazones and our homes.
Mark. I think that would look so cool.
We're talking about like the border wall, we're talking about detention centers, we're talking about people making money. We're talking about like it's a lot of different things. So whenever we say immigration reform, it can get complicated really quick.
It took like 6 or 7 years for me to get my residence here for Texas, my Texas residence. And like in the meantime, I was stuck like in Eagle Pass. Cause like I was legally here, technically I was legally here, but I couldn't cross to Mexico because I couldn't come back.
A friend of mine is an immigrant from China who I went to high school with, who couldn't get a green card until she was in 12th grade and was lucky enough to have a green card at that point because then she could come to school.
Like living on the border, you're living in a war zone. And like it's not just death physically, like what's happening right now in Juarez, like how many people, like the whole drug war or whatever, and how even the media like portrays it in certain ways.
My grandma like would help people out, like if she would find someone or like, you know, like she would like take them to her home and go and then take them to church, and then from there they're like help them like get a house or get like established in Brownsville or whatever.
MEChA is here today holding a banner, doing what we call a banner drop for the march this Friday. We're trying to promote the march for immigration reform, just and humane immigration reform. Always my voice.
Estoy haciendo lo que muchas personas deberían hacer y es informar a la gente sobre una marcha muy importante para nuestros inmigrantes. Yo soy un inmigrante y para mí estar aquí es muy importante, atender este tipo de eventos que apoyan a nuestra comunidad y a todos los inmigrantes del mundo. Nosotros también tenemos derechos y como inmigrantes deberíamos de tener la oportunidad de ejercerlos.
We also can interact with the people who are, you know, going home from work after a long day, and so we can just connect with workers within our own community.
You know, people come here to work hard and they don't come here, you know, with the mindset that they want to live off the government because obviously, you know, they want to survive and they want to work.
Like, people aren't given a thanks, and I think this banner drop's not just informing people about an event that's going on, but also the importance of thanking people who do that, you know, that type of difficult work.
Solo voy con mi pena, sola va mi condena.
Even though I'm away from my family, my home, I feel like MEChA has helped me understand and realize what's important. Luchando por justicia, para nuestra gente, para nuestras familias.